Clem Jones is an icon of Queensland. His legacy will be felt for decades to come. Clem Jones simply got things done. He looked, envisioned, then made happen. Alongside his list of business achievements, Clem prepared the Gabba wicket for a test match and served as Lord Mayor of Brisbane. He left a legacy in the greyhound industry by restarting night racing in Brisbane and being the inaugural president of the Gabba Greyhound Racing Club.
In the early 1970s, late 60s, the Brisbane cricket ground was a derelict sports ground, no other way to describe it. The circumstances there were such that it was very, very difficult to have any amenities considered even reasonable. And I made big efforts to get the government to do something about it. I got Gordon Chalk interested in it. He came, had a look at the place, recognised how dreadful it was and said yes, he'd like to do something about it. However, he thought that it would be desirable to at the same time deal with another problem, and that was the need for a proper greyhound racing club and headquarters and a track somewhere in the city. And I believe at that time he was considering a number of venues, and it was quite obvious that if you could use the Gabba, you had a wonderful start. And he asked me if I could do anything about it, and I said, well, it's going to be hard to sell for the cricket people, but if we can design it in such a way that it's not going to adversely affect cricket, and as a result we get a great development of the Gabba, well, I'm sure everybody will go along with it.
Clem asked me if I'd assist him in setting up a club that would then tender for the first licence to conduct night greyhound racing in Queensland. My first impression was that he knew even less about greyhound racing than I did, and that I think I suggested to him that he'd go home and have a cold shower and he'd feel better next day. But fortunately he persisted.
So I designed a track which provided two straights, somewhat different from anywhere else, but anyway they were there. And the treasurer then, the deputy premier as he was, said, that's great, I think we can manage it.
The board liked our proposal, but they also liked very much the fact that Clem was behind it, and they knew that if they gave him the challenge of setting it up, that they could then go away and look to doing something else, because they knew that Clem would come up with the goods.
Tonight, Dr. Clem Jones AO is inducted into the Hall of Fame.